Hello, this is Bonnie from Butterfly Alchemy. I'm creating this audio recording, this guided meditation, especially for you, to help you to realign or readjust your timeline, to get everything into the chronological order in your life so that you can sit and be in the present moment as you move through your days. Because that's where you have personal power. You do not have power in the past, nor do you have power in the future. We just have power in this very moment. Please do not listen to this recording while you're driving or doing anything that requires your full attention, as it does contain a powerful hypnotic induction. So getting us into a space, a quiet space where you'll be uninterrupted for the next 30 minutes or so. You can sit down or lie down. And as you're getting yourself settled into that quiet space, take a moment to notice the sounds that you can hear from your space and my space. I'm in the garden, so you may hear the sounds of birds and crickets, animals, traffic. In your own space, you might notice the sounds of the appliances, maybe a water cooler or refrigerator. You might notice the sounds of voices, maybe a television or a radio. Animals, children. Outside sounds like traffic, weather. But just know that all the sounds that you can hear are just everyday normal sounds, and none of the sounds will distract you in any way. In fact, all the sounds will just allow you to become even more deeply relaxed. And all the sounds will remind you to focus on the sound of my voice. So now beginning to notice your breath as we begin, just noticing your breath, however you notice your breath, without participating in it, just paying attention to your breathing. As you're breathing in and breathing out, the reason we always begin by noticing the breath is because it helps us get into the moment, into the now. And that's where we have personal power. We do not have power in the past, nor do we have power in the future. So just paying attention to your breath. You might notice yourself becoming a wee bit more quiet, a wee bit more comfortable. Again, not because I say so, it's just the normal, natural thing that happens when we focus on our breathing. And taking a moment right now just to accept your breath. Accept your breath as you do the stars in the sky, as you do the sun and the moon, the sunrise, the sunset, the daytime and the nighttime, as you breathe in and as you breathe out. Continuing to notice your breath, but now just saying your name to yourself as you breathe in. Simply your name on your in-breath, and then exhale. You can say your first name, your first and last name, or your nickname, whatever's most comfortable for you. Simply your name on your in-breath, and then exhale. Again, noticing you're feeling more comfortable, more quiet with each breath in and each breath out. And taking a moment right now, if you will, just to accept your breath and your name as you do the stars in the sky, as you do the sun and the moon, the sunrise, the sunset, the daytime and the nighttime, as you breathe in with your name and exhale. And now continuing to notice your breath, saying your name to yourself as you breathe in Let's add to the exhale the words deeper relaxed. So it'll simply be your name on your in-breath, deeper relaxed on your out-breath. Your name, deeper relaxed. Now I wonder if you could actually allow yourself to become even more deeply relaxed on the next exhale than the previous exhale. And notice how good that feels. Taking a moment again to accept your breath, your name, and the words deeper relaxed as you do the stars in the sky, as you do the sun and the moon, the sunrise, the sunset, the daytime and the nighttime, as you breathe in with your name and exhale with the words deeper relaxed. Very good. Now let's send a wave of comfort down through your body from the top of your head to the tips of your toes. Starting at the very top of your head, imagine you have this wave moving through the very top of your head, as if you were having a head massage. Maybe you've had a head massage before and how good that feels. That wave begins to move down to the back of the head and then to the forehead. Notice what happens to all the muscles and nerves in the forehead as you allow them to begin to soften. And down into the eyebrow area. Notice the eyebrows as you allow that area to let go. And now noticing your eyes and all those little tiny, tiny muscles in and around your eyes. And imagine you could allow those little tiny muscles in and around your eyes to become loose and limp. Loose and limp like loose rubber bands. So loose and so limp, your eyelids actually begin to feel heavy. So loose and so limp, your eyelids begin to feel very, very heavy. So heavy, in fact, they just don't want to open. And that wave then moves into the cheeks, and all the muscles and nerves in your cheeks begin to relax and release. And all the way down to your mouth, in and around your mouth, softening this area. Your chin. That line from your chin to your ears, your jawline. Some people hold tension in this area. Imagine this area becoming loose and limp, so much so that your teeth begin to separate. Your jaw begins to relax. The wave then moves into the neck and the throat, softening all those muscles into the shoulders and around the shoulders, releasing and letting go. Allowing that wave to move into your arms and all the muscles in your arms, the ligaments and tendons in your arms, beginning to release and let go, becoming loose and limp like loose rubber bands. All the way down to your wrists and into your hands, your fingers, your fingertips. Some people tell me they feel a heaviness in their arms as they allow all those muscles to become loose and limp. Other people tell me they feel light, like they could float. Only you know what you are experiencing. That's it. That wave moves into the chest, the heart, the lungs, the back. You may notice with every breath in and every breath out, you're becoming even more comfortable, even more deeply relaxed. The wave moves down into the stomach, the hips, the torso, and down into your legs. And all the muscles in your legs and all the ligaments and tendons in your legs beginning to release and let go, becoming loose and limp like loose rubber bands. Right down to your ankles and into your feet and your toes. So your entire body, from the very top of your head to the very tips of your toes, is beginning to feel loose and limp. Now you know, and I know, that we have an energy, a frequency, a vibration that flows all through our bodies. We can't see it, but we know it's there. Imagine right now that we could create an energy cord of your energy moving from the top of your head right down to the tips of your toes. And imagine we could send this cord down into the earth, deep into the earth, to help you feel very, very grounded, very strong. So imagine this energy cord, your energy cord, leaving your feet and going deep, deep down into the earth. And spreading out in many directions like a root of a very tall tree. And just as a root of a very tall tree would gather vital nutrients necessary for its health and well-being, your energy cord gathers vital energy that's necessary for your health and well-being. And it gathers this energy up through the layers of the earth, begins to enter your feet. It's a beautiful ruby red color. As it enters your feet, it's shimmering and sparkling. Moves through your toes, your heels, the top part of your feet and the bottom part of your feet, bringing a sense of groundedness, a sense of strength, of courage, and a strong determination to direct your life in the way that's right for you. This beautiful ruby red energy begins to move through all parts of the feet, into the ankles and up the legs, and it fills up the entire root chakra. This is your masculine energy center. The energy center for action, for moving forward, for taking charge. Filling up all the spaces, all the cells, muscles, and nerves with this sense of groundedness, this sense of strength, physical strength, emotional strength, and spiritual strength. Filling up the entire root chakra, allowing you to feel that courage to move forward in your life, to take the next steps in the direction that's absolutely right for you. And this beautiful ruby red energy expands even more, and it fills up the sacral chakra area. It becomes a bright orange. This is the space below the navel. This is the digestive system, the feminine energy system. It's all about nurturing and nourishing, self-care, self-acceptance. Allowing the digestive system to work at optimal levels to nourish and nurture every single cell in your body. Allowing the elimination system to work at optimal levels to eliminate, to take away, to flush away from the system any excess, any toxins, anything that is no longer needed. This beautiful, beautiful orange energy expands even more, and it fills up the solar plex area, the solar plexus area, and it becomes a bright yellow, like a ray of sunshine, a beautiful, beautiful yellow, filling up all the organs, the muscles, the nerves, and the cells in this area, bringing a sense of peace, contentment, joy, happiness, laughter, fun. It's where our inner child resides. And it becomes even bolder, even more beautiful as it expands and expands, and it fills up the chest, the lungs, the heart, and it becomes a lush green. Fills up all parts of the back, the arms, the shoulders, the hands, the fingertips. Healing love energy. It's beautiful, lush green. It's all about expansion, becoming more. Healing love energy. As it moves through this entire area, really connecting you to the higher, to the lower, setting that flow, the physical to the spiritual. This beautiful green of expansion, abundance, healing from the inside out, expands even more to the throat. Moves into the throat and the neck, and it becomes a beautiful crystal clear blue. Moves into the chin, the mouth, the nose, the cheeks, all the sinuses, and the ears inside and out. Bringing a clarity for communication, a clarity to speak your truth from your authentic place, from your inner voice. Being able to articulate your deepest desires, needs, and wants with clarity. And being able to listen, even to hear that faintest whisper of your inner voice, and to understand at a new, deeper level. Maybe even creating an aha moment. This beautiful, beautiful blue expands even more, and it fills up the eyes. As it fills up the eyes, it changes to a indigo color. A beautiful liquid indigo as it moves into the eyes, around the eyes, to the forehead. Behind the forehead, the pineal gland. Filling up all parts of the brain, all the control centers, to the body systems. With a beautiful liquid indigo color. Bringing a clarity for vision. Not only external vision, but internal vision. Being open to all ideas, all inspiration, all intuition, inner knowing and inner guidance. This beautiful, beautiful indigo color expands to the very top, and it becomes a beautiful violet. Your connection to your higher self, to your creator, to the all-knowing. At the very top of the head, there's a small opening that allows all these energies to flow outside and around your body to create your own beautiful bubble of protection. The red, the orange, the yellow, the green, the blue, the indigo, and the violet, flowing easily and effortlessly from the tip of your toes to the top of your head, both inside and outside of your body, creating the perfect environment for balance, the perfect environment for healing. Now, I wonder if you could use the most important tool that you were born with, your imagination, and imagine you're standing at the top of a stairway. The stairway leads to a sacred garden. There are 10 strong, sturdy steps on this stairway, and in a moment I'm going to count backwards from 10 to 1. With each number that I count, imagine taking a step down the stairway. With each step down, a step down to a deeper level of comfort, a deeper level of deep relaxation. So that by the time you get all the way down to 1, you're really more deeply relaxed than you could possibly imagine, yet still able to respond to the sound of my voice. So taking the hand railing and the very first step from 10, all the way down to 9. Nobody needing you and nothing for you to do but rest. 8. Going deeper and deeper with each and every step. 7. Way, way, way down now. It's a beautiful kind of day, your kind of day. 6. There's nobody needing you and nothing for you to do but to rest. 5. Deeper and deeper down. 4. Almost there now. 3. Twice as comfortable and twice as deeply relaxed. 2. And 1. There you are. In the most amazing sacred garden. And as you stand there looking around, you can see plants of all shapes and sizes, all varies of stages of development, of growth. There's ancient trees and there's small shoots just coming up through the earth. There's flowers that are just budding and some that are in full bloom. There's fruits and vegetables just beginning and some that are ready to be picked. And as you begin to walk along the path, you just in awe at the abundance and the growth and the expansion here. And you can just feel the energy of this sacred garden. And I wonder if you begin to feel like you are part of nature. And nature is part of you. It's an incredible day. And ahead you see there's a little bridge that leads over a pond. And as you stand in the middle of this bridge looking down into the pond, you can see it's like clear, clear, clear. It's like glass. It's so smooth. It's a beautiful indigo color. And it's the pool of all knowledge. And as you're gazing into the depths of this beautiful pond, something touches the surface, maybe a butterfly, which sends ripples across the water. And you sit there or stand there watching these ripples move farther and farther and farther from its source. And then something on the other side of the pond pokes its head through the water, maybe a fish, which sends ripples in the opposite direction. And you watch as these ripples become closer and closer together, and as they collide, they send ripples in all different directions. And it may dawn on you that that's the way life is, with all the experiences, all the words spoken, all the energies, and all the people that you've encountered. Your life has expanded and expanded and expanded in so many ways. It's incredible. And you carry on your way just pondering this thought of how life is and how each and every experience shapes you, creates you. And then finally you reach a little gate that leads to the timeline puzzle, it says. The timeline puzzle. I wonder what that's all about. So you go through the gate and there you come to this wonderful space. And there's a stairway. And you walk up this stairway, up, 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 up. And you look down and there's a bunch of puzzle pieces below you. And each little puzzle piece has got a person and someone familiar to you in your past, an event, an experience, a word spoken. And you realize that the game here is to set all of these puzzle pieces in chronological order from the day you were born to the present time. And you're able to move everything in chronological order because sometimes we experience something or we hear something or words are spoken and they repeat in our minds. Even though they're from the past, they seem like we're repeating the experience in the present moment. And that's not serving us. It's not serving you. So the game here is to place everything in chronological order, even though it's something that you repeatedly think about or experience in your mind. Right at this point, we're going to put everything in chronological order to the present day. And so you're able to do that, just taking all these puzzle pieces from this vantage from up above. And there's, an ability to do that. Either you're able to do it with your mind and place them in places, or there's someone down below that's able to move them into places for you. And quite quickly you're able to move all of the people, experiences, and places, and all the things that you've experienced in life in chronological order. Some may be shifting to the closer and closer to the front of the line. They want to be experienced again, and you're able to put them back to where they belong. There's glue there in case you need to glue them into spots so that they stay where they are supposed to be. And everything eventually, you've got everything from the day you were born to the present day in place in chronological order where it needs to be. And anything that wants to shift, you're able to glue that down so it just stays where it is for the time being. So that you can stand in your power in the present moment with everything in the past behind you. And there in front of you is an open space for anything new that's going to come. What a great job you've done. Allowing yourself to be in the present moment where you have personal power. Allowing the things to be in the past to be in the past. They don't need to be in front of you in this moment. Leave them behind. Anytime in the future, if you need to go back to revisit these things, to reframe them, or to change them in any way, you'll be able to do that at your own time, at your own choice. But for the moment, these things are in place and they cannot move unless you choose and you ask them to move. Feeling quite empowered, you might even notice as you look around that you're maybe standing taller. Maybe feeling more confident. Notice how you're walking now and how you're breathing. Breathe that fresh air in. Stand tall. Walk on purpose. Feeling completely grounded as you walk back towards that stairway that leads away from this wonderful sacred garden. Taking a stop at that bridge that leads over the pond of all knowledge and just looking into the water. It's like glass again. It's all smooth. And as you look down into the depths, you can see there is a picture down on the bottom that seems to come to the surface like a movie. And there it is, you, in the future, experiencing something most amazing that you just always have dreamt of. Clearly, it's a wonderful experience. You can see the people around you happy and excited for you. And you take that experience and that feeling and you put that in that special place, that gift from the future, memory from the future for you to look forward to intend on. And as you walk back towards the stairway, you might even feel like skipping along, feeling lighter, more confident, really grounded, and really in your own personal power. And you may be reminded that you are perfect in every way, physically perfect, emotionally perfect, and spiritually perfect. And every day, in every way, you are better and better. And you may feel drawn to return to this meditation again, to revisit your timeline, to ensure things are in chronological order. When you reach the stairway, I'll count up from 1 to 10. When you reach 10, you'll be awake, alert, notice how really good you feel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, your eyes feel crystal clear as if they've been bathed in a cool brook. 7, becoming aware of the energies flowing all through your body, balanced. 7, 8, feeling really grounded, really strong, ready to take on your next steps. 9, becoming aware of the energies all around you. And on the next step, the next number, wide awake and notice how good you feel. And 10, opening your eyes, Stretch, take a nice big breath. Have a beautiful, beautiful day. Take care till next time.